Joseph Parker. Up off net. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the don't. All right, man, look. Teofimo Lopez said that he'll be moving up after Lomachenko to 140 and 147. Oops! Hey, man, look. Let's get to the video. First, I want to say shout out to Joseph Parker. He'll be fighting on the card with Mikey Garcia and Jesse Vargas on Leap Year Day, February 29th. I'm not sure if they have his opponent yet. But shout out to Joseph Parker. He knows that, I've been making fun of the spider bite thing. And I'm telling you, Joseph Parker, if on February 29th you come in with special abilities like web slinging or spider senses, something's up. I'm not sure if your VADA has tested you for radioactive activity. Much love to Joseph Parker. Take it to the joke like a fish to water. Got at me on Twitter. I did say, Joseph Parker, you are a show business partner forever. And Joseph Parker said 100. So great guy, funny guy. Much love to Joseph Parker. Black with just a splash, just a sprinkle of vanilla. It's delicious though. Another thing I want to say, as far as the live stream last night, Clarissa Shields, congratulations to you for being the fastest to get 3 titles in 10 fights. The quote made herstory and all that. Congratulations to you. The live stream itself was fantastic. To all the new show business partners now, all my new subscribers, welcome. So we had a very great live stream. Now, let's get to the video. Teofimo Lopez, he said that after he defeats Lomachenko, sounding like a man with confidence, he'll be moving up to 140 and 147, saying that he's looking to dominate there. Which I am not surprised. I even said last night in my live stream that all these guys are going to end up at 147. When I say all these guys, I mean Devin Haney and Ryan Garcia, all the guys, the usual suspects. Those guys are far too young, too big of athletes, especially a Ryan Garcia, to be sitting there at lightweight. They will be moving up. The thing is, they're not going to be moving away from each other. They will have the fights maybe at lightweight, if not at least at 140, if not at least finally at 147, if not 154. And that's what I say about the welterweights. I mean, if Terrence Crawford doesn't get Sean Porter right now, or Sean Porter doesn't get Terrence Crawford, Errol Spence, they can see each other at 154. And this has happened before in history. You have Sugar Ray Leonard having 2 fights with Roberto Duran at welterweight. Their final fight in their trilogy was at super middleweight. You have Sugar Ray Leonard fighting Tommy Hearns at welterweight. The rematch, which was a draw, which I think Tommy Hearns deserved or not, was at middleweight. Hell, even Roy Jones Jr. against Bernard Hopkins at middleweight, they had their rematch at light heavyweight. So you can catch them later on in rematches, and that's what I keep bringing up. And I don't know why people don't discuss this much. They are hyping up fights and they're trying to build fights for one mega fight when you could run it back. The rematches, the trilogies. If you look at Tyson Fury versus Deontay Wilder right now, I'm sure that the rematch is going to have more viewers than the first one because now we see how they match up with each other. It was a draw. A lot of people feel that Tyson Fury won. There's people who feel that Deontay Wilder won. So more people are going to come to see that fight live instead of a replay or on YouTube. So what I mean is there's a lot of money in rematches and trilogies, and I don't know why fighters or promoters, not fighters, more so promoters and managers or whom have you, are so afraid of taking that L or taking that fight too soon when they don't understand you can always run it back. So Teofimo Lopez fighting at 140, he'll probably meet Devin Haney there. Devin Haney may fight Ryan Garcia at lightweight and then again later on at welterweight. That's the beauty of it. Even you could say J-Rock himself, had he, lost to the bigger brother, could mess around and fight Jermell Charlo soon enough. So That's what I mean by having rematches, catching people later. Maybe you had an off night, and all these guys are so young, they can all meet each other. Hey, I would love to see Devin Haney against Richard Comey. And if Teofimo Lopez were to move up to 147 fast enough, you may see Teofimo Lopez against Danny Garcia. So, Teofimo Lopez, I think he has the right mindset. Teofimo, we know he's always been, he increasingly got too heavy, too big for lightweight. So we knew that 140 and 147 was coming soon. I think that's something that Lomachenko may end up trying to take advantage of, going to the body and stuff like that in their fight come April, because they know Teofimo Lopez is a big kid. Sweating and making weight is difficult enough, and that's one bit of leverage that Lomachenko has. You cannot say he's not thinking about that. He's a very smart fighter, Lomachenko is. So I'm sure that's what he's preparing for, going to the body, trying to tire out Teofimo Lopez, see if he can work at a high rate, being that of a guy who's working very hard to be lightweight. With that said, though, much love to Teofimo Lopez, how he's thinking. Much love to Joseph Parker, and good luck to you on your fight February 29th. I'm not sure if they've selected an opponent yet. And ShowBizz the adult. Hey, man, the snow is blowing in sideways. So I'm going to be in the house, sitting back with my Joseph Parker and my splash of vanilla in my black coffee. No sugar. I'm out. Huh.